JLR investigates. Good morning. Come on in. Cold morning. Cold. Very, very cold. Very, very cold. How's everyone doing? So I wanted to give everyone a update. I am in Gardner, Massachusetts. Worcester, Massachusetts. And been up here for about a day and a half. We're talking about the Pennington search. Good morning. Oh man, it's cold. It's cold. And I'm starting to think that Mr. Pennington would not survive being out here. Now I'm a little bit away from the search area where authorities were searching, but I'm not so sure they're searching anymore. How's the reception at this location? It does say 5G. Give me a reception check, and then we will further talk. Good morning. So I'm on the outskirts of Gardner. Good reception. Okay. So I put a video out last night, and I was a little disturbed by the video. I was a little disturbed by the lack of urgency for this guy. 30 years old. Last Sunday in the morning, a little after 8 a.m., he shot his wife in the face inside their home. They live on Cherry Street in Gardner. It's right off Elm Street, right? And then he got in his BMW and he just fled. He just fled out of the area, right? And went apparently north. Not far though, a few miles, to the Camp Collier area, campground, Dolph Kelton, and ditched his car, and he has not been seen since. The kids were at the home. They had 4 children. The kids were at the home, and the kids went over to the neighbor's home, and they discovered Breanne, deceased. Now, there's been searches. It's cold. Got to be below freezing. But they've been doing searches, and I seen them yesterday doing searches, but not much. Wasn't like it was organized like some of these other searches that we've been covering on this channel. I did see some dogs walking, but it was very loosey-goosey. It was very, very loosey-goosey with the search. I saw different agencies, police agencies, not just Gardner police. I don't even know if I actually saw a vehicle that said Gardner police, but I've seen multiple different agencies, local police, and I saw maybe a total of maybe 10 officers. 10 officers out there. So I went to the front gate of Camp Collier. There was an officer perched there at the time, talking to the officer for about 15 minutes. He told me their position was he could still be alive. You know, they're not openly taking up, well, I mean, unless he lied to me. Not like they're saying, oh, they're looking for a dead body, someone that is deceased. But going up there last night, when I took the drive and I posted the video up on my channel, I didn't see not one law enforcement. I went to the camp last night, the area where his vehicle was ditched. There's only one way up there. The road goes to a dead end. At Kelton, it goes to a dead end. So I went up there and I went down to the campground, and as you saw in my video, I posted it last night. You know, there's a lot of cabin type homes down there by the lake. I don't even know the name of the lake. I mean, it starts with a W, but I don't know if I can actually say it and pronounce it. But the terrain, now I'm on the outskirts, but the terrain in all this area is this. This is what authorities are dealing with. And let me turn the camera around so you can see. This is more or less the type of terrain authorities are dealing with in this area. And there's so much of this. And up there by the lake, there's numerous other type of waterways, right? Waterways Which it's like soupy. Like I saw a lot of like, it looked like almost like swamp like, but that could be because of the rain, because it was raining. It's sunny out today. It was raining for the last couple of days. I saw a lot of creeks up there, trails, but didn't see any grid searches, didn't see any organized searches, didn't see any choppers up in the sky. And again, like, it more or less, like, here's what I'm talking about, this type of stuff here. This is what it's mostly like up there off Kelton. It's kind of like just like the soupy area. It's like swampy, soupy area. But where is this guy? And why aren't they, authorities, like, informing the public what's going on? You talking about a guy that shot his wife in the face and took off, a guy with military trained background, a guy that worked as a defense, worked at one time defense with Raytheon, the defense contractor. It is a frosty morning out here, and it makes me think, is he still out there? He's still out there in the woods. Like, literally, this is the type of woods you got in this area. Pine trees. Can someone survive out here like this, on the run, and be alive 9 days later, 8 days later? See, last Sunday morning, vehicle found ditched Monday. I'm not so sure, folks, because I can tell you, it's unclear whether he... you know, brought a bag of clothes with them, or planned it and brought a backpack or some food. Now, when I was up there yesterday, there was actually a couple up there I saw, and I actually talked to them on the side of the road on Kelton, and she was like a medium, right? She was up, you know, she said she was out here to try to get insight on where he could be. And she's saying it's possible, in her mind, she thinks that he could have hunkered down in one of these abandoned homes up there, or homes. It looks like some of the homes are empty, right? Empty homes, maybe where it's seasonal, where someone owns two homes and they have one home that's empty, and could be hunkered down inside a home somewhere, you know, getting shelter. Because being out here like this, now this is probably one of the colder mornings for the last week, but it's cold, folks. It's cold, and your body, if you just zoomed out of there, I don't know if you're going to be surviving out here like this long term in the elements. I just don't think it's possible. But there has been a Daily Mail report, and I want to share this report out because the family, apparently the family has spoken out. The family has spoken out, and this came out yesterday from the Daily Mail, and they said, or friends, I'm sorry, friends of the family, he's probably offed himself. That's the title of the video here, or the article here. He's probably offed himself. Friends of Massachusetts mom shot dead by her USAF veteran husband claims he offed himself, committed suicide while on the run as manhunt enters 8th day, and their 4 kids move in with their uncle. So that's it. They say the 4 kids that were actually, we were hearing reports that the kids were in state custody. I think they're now in the custody of the uncle. It also says here, right here, it says police are scaling down the hunt for Aaron Pennington as he remains on the run. Investigators said he threatened suicide and believe he killed his wife, Breanne. They believe she threatened to leave him for the new life in Texas with the kids. Massachusetts wife killer Aaron Pennington is probably dead, family friends believe, as the hunt for him enters a second week. So, you know, the Air Force veteran, 33, vanished from their family home. Is he 33 or is he 30? Because here it says 33. He had threatened suicide in the past, investigators said, and his car was found abandoned the following day on a wooden trail outside town. Police have warned the public not to approach the armed and dangerous engineer, but are scaling down their search after combing hundreds of acres in lake around the former Boy Scout camp where the white BMW sedan was found. Aaron is still on the run, although it's thought that he may have committed suicide. Breanne's friend Aaron Mackey wrote on Facebook. Here's a picture of him in the military right there. So, scaling down the search, I think that's a possibility. I wasn't here days ago. I don't know the extent of the search out here. I don't know how deeply they searched. They were searching yesterday, but they were not searching last night, and there weren't many searches at all. So if they weren't out there last night, and they're not out there last night looking for him, if he's out there, he could have easily slipped through the cracks. He could easily just walk away undetected. It is so remote out there, so dark out there, so quiet, so cold. And if no authorities are out there, he's alive, he could just get out of there undetected. I saw no roadblocks. I see no police presence out there as soon as it got dark. They're out there till about got dark, and then they called it a day. So I'm going to go back up there this morning and see what's up. I'm going to see the area and, check out my videos that I've been posting. I've been posting the terrain, the search area, what I've seen thus far. Also went to the house last night. The house had lights on inside the house, which was very creepy itself. But it is cold out here this morning. I don't know if anyone can survive this. My hands are already in my pocket, right? So I'm going to leave it at that. And good morning, everyone. I am out in the scene. We'll check it out. I'll try to do a live stream out there. If it doesn't work, I'll make videos. And keep tabs on me and pray for me, because I'm going to be looking out there a little bit this morning to see what's up. I don't know if the searches will be out there today, but we will see what goes on. All right, JLR Investigates out in the scene. I am in Gardner, Massachusetts, Worcester, Massachusetts area. It's just south of the New Hampshire border, out in the field. I'm out front of a business here, but I just wanted to show you in the background kind of what the terrain, because this is all what it looks like out here. So we'll talk soon, everyone. Be safe.